Hey guys, good morning from Southern Nevada. Hey, there's a lot of bees flying around, so if you see me doing this or you see my son going crazy, you know why. Don't you drop my camera. My son's allergic to bees, as you can probably tell. But hey, check it out. Hammerli 1911, chambered in 22 long rifle. So we're gonna shoot this today and break it in. So you know what? Let's get started. Okay, so the pistol comes in a plastic case. And let's see here. Comes with the lock, of course, which is marked Walther, and we'll go over that here in a moment. Comes with various paperwork and, of course, an owner's manual. Comes with two 12-round magazines marked Hammerli, made in Germany, 22 long rifle. Comes with a little packet here with a magazine loader. It's got a little wrench here because this does have a threaded barrel, and this is to take off the thread protector. And it has two little Allen wrenches to adjust the rear sight and the front sight. And this is a loaded chamber indicator, meaning obviously the chamber is not loaded if that is in there. So let's kick that out. All right, you know what? Let's just take a close look at this. It does have rubber grips on it. Hammerli Arms Forge H122. Again, 22 long rifle. Really a nice looking pistol. Yeah, pretty decent sights on this. Now, you'll notice right here it says made in Germany by Umarex. So, you know, Hammerli does not actually make this, but Umarex, Hammerli, and Walther are all owned by the same company, so they're all kind of related. You know, this is a full-size 1911. In fact, I have another one here. This is a Ruger SR 1911. This is chambered in 45 ACP, and as you can see, they are exactly the same size. Now, this is the Commander style, which means the barrel length on this is 4 1/4 inches, compared to 5 inches for a standard size 1911. But check this out. Now, of course, both of these are unloaded, but look at the muzzle here. That's a pretty big hole right there. So let's take a look at this one here. Yeah, a pretty big difference. The slide and frame on this are aluminum, so the pistol's fairly light, at least compared to a standard 1911. Although it does have a little weight to it, it does weigh about 32 ounces. I do want to point out, though, that I've read several articles on this, and a couple of them said this has a steel frame. I can tell you right now, mine does not have a steel frame. This is aluminum. In fact, I have a magnet right here. So here's a magazine, and if I stick this on the slide, it doesn't stick. And if I stick it on the frame here, it definitely doesn't stick. But of course the hammer is steel. The safety must be aluminum because it doesn't want to stick there. But the slide release or slide lock is definitely metal. I like the rubber grips on this. They feel really good in my hand, but just know this will take standard 1911 grips or stocks, whatever you want to call them. Okay, the trigger pull on this, of course, again, it is unloaded. You know what, and I'm not going to dry fire this because it is a rimfire, but it does have a lot of creep to it, and then it does have a clean break. So the trigger pull on this is probably close to 6 pounds, and you know, that will lighten up the more I shoot this. And this is brand new. I have not shot it, by the way. This does have a black Colt finish on it, and the barrel thread on this is 1/2 by 28. It does not come with a thread adapter, so you would have to pick one up if you want to put a suppressor on this. Okay, so make sure the magazine is out, chamber is unloaded. Push in the plunger here, turn the bushing, pull out the plunger and the spring, and we'll just do that right there. Next, I'm going to pull the slide back and line this notch up with the back of the slide release or slide lock. Now, this is in there pretty tight, so you're going to have to push it out. And pull the slide back, lift up on it. And there you go, pull out the guide rod. And there you have it. Reassembly is easy, although you got to keep an eye on this guide rod. Just put it in just like this. Put the slide back on. Now I'm going to put the slide lock back in, but that guide rod is plugging up the hole, so you just got to make sure that comes forward a little bit, just like that. Oops. Got to line up my slots here. Alright, there we go. Put that in. Put the bushing back. And just like that. The fire control parts on this are standard 1911 parts, so if you wanted to switch out the trigger or the hammer and probably the safety, you could just put in standard aftermarket parts on this. Actually, you know what? I own two of these now. Here's the first one I bought. This is actually the same pistol, basically. Except this one has the Colt name on it. And now this one here says made by Walther in Germany. But you know what? They're almost the exact same guns. I mean, they have the same markings on them for the most part. Again, the difference is this has a 5-inch barrel. It's got the Colt name on it, but it is made by Umarex in Germany. I did a review on this, really like it, extremely reliable, and it also comes with two 12-round magazines, and the magazines are interchangeable. And again, that one says Hammerli, and that one says Colt. But other than that, they are the exact same magazines. Let's take a quick look at a couple of holsters, because this is supposed to fit standard 1911 holsters. Now here's one. This is a Bianchi nylon holster made for the 1911. Perfect fit for my Ruger. And it's also a perfect fit for the Hammerli. But now if we take a look at a leather holster, again, I actually bought this one for my Ruger 1911. Perfect fit. Fits in there just right. But the Hammerli won't go in because apparently it's just a little bit fatter than a standard 1911. So just be aware, if you have a snug-fitting 1911 holster, the Hammerli might not fit in it. Okay, so here's the ammo I'm going to shoot today. CCI Mini Mag. Winchester Wildcat, CCI Stinger, Federal Punch, and I have some Federal Auto Match. Hey, nice looking pistol, huh? So we're going to break this in with CCI. I have 3 magazines here, so 36 rounds. Let's see what happens. And I do have a carpet down there. Yeah, shooting just a little low, but shot just fine. All right, let's try 24 rounds of Winchester Wildcat. Wish me luck. Ooh, that is smoky. One more, I think. Whew. Don't like that Winchester ammo. Okay, next let's try 12 rounds of CCI Stinger, and we're gonna know real quick if this gun's gonna like this ammo or not. Having a problem hitting that plate. It kind of blends in with the background, but that sounds like a pretty good excuse to me. All right, next we're going to try 12 rounds of Federal Punch. Yeah. Yeah, this is getting pretty warm now, but let's try 12 rounds of Federal Auto Match. Hey, look at that. So far, so good, huh? I like that. Hey, I got both pistols. I've got my son here, so you know what? Let's go ahead and put 24 holes into this guy right here. What do you say? Ready, aim, fire!
Oh, he dead.
Well, yeah, oh, you got two in the face there. All right. Hey son, I have a can of shaving cream set up at 25 yards. Let's see if you can hit it with 1 or 2 shots.
One shot.
One shot. Nice job, son.
Thank you.
Put that on safe and let's walk up there. Go ahead, make them bounce. Hey guys, I got a magazine here with 12 rounds. I just mixed up some of the ammo. I've got the Punch, Stinger, CCI, and the Wildcat ammo in here. Just like I said, all mixed up, 12 rounds. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that, huh? Hey, I'll tell you what. You know, these sell for about $300. I caught this one on sale for $220. And I'll tell you what, we have put about 200 rounds through it and not one single problem with it. Great little gun, guys. I mean, it shot everything we put through it. Real happy with it. Glad I bought it. Thanks for watching our video, and we'll see you next time.
One shot.